Tune in this Saturday night, March 17th. The Toronto Raptors take on Jabari Parker and the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Milwaukee. Don't miss it.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. The gorgeous feed there.
Detroit with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the floor for Detroit, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then it's Matthews, then it's the dude, and it's Patton in at point.
Boy, he can be devastating with that hook shot.
Suns trail by 12. Pass to Warren. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. They get it again.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Dishes to Warren. From the line. The shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Matthews. Pass to Chan. Shoots it up. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
There's the dish to Knight. Wright sets a screen for Knight. He kicks it to Wright. Got a piece of it. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Chan. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Suns trail by 16. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Wright.
Maybe that'll ignite it. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys.
Guys, we know where the ball needs to go. We got to get the ball to our best player. They don't have a guy on their team that can stop him, and he can create.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Pistons. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Passes it to Chan. Knight against Matthews. Chan passes to Matthews. Clock at 6. Here's the dude. Good. The dude's got 27 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now here's Bledsoe. Wright sets a screen for Bledsoe. Uncovered. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Matthews passes to Chan. From about 16, again the Pistons good for 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now here's Bledsoe. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Matthews against Knight. Outside Matthews. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Both good from the line that time. Suns trail by 18. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He also made sure they understood the kind of defense they should be playing. He wants them playing it safe, not trying to make plays that could leave them exposed. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Wright trying to break free and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Matthews passes to Chan. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. It's Monroe, high post. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. There's the double team with Warren. Matthews with it, and it's Knight picking him up.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pistons.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of the season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Suns.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the dude. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
And the Pistons with possession here. Phoenix able to drain the three. Wolf passes to Stuckey. Here's Chan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
At the line for the Pistons, Chan. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Jefferson. Pass to Marks. Jefferson, a screen on Stuckey. Here's Teletovic. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, They've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
Here's the dude. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. The dude's got 34 points.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.